If you are retargeting your Instagram audience using outdated methods, you are actively losing customers and you are sabotaging your return on investment in 2025. In 2025, the Meta's algorithm is smarter and it requires a more sophisticated approach. Retargeting isn't just about showing the same ad to the same people over and over. It is about leveraging on data and showing the right ad to the right people at the exact moment. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you the best way to retarget your Instagram audience effectively. Let's dive in.
Here is an example Facebook Ads Manager account. The first thing I need to do is to create custom audience of people that have interacted with my Instagram account, either by commenting, either by sharing a post or liking a post or even engage with their account. Then I will show you how you can use it strategically in your campaign. So first thing we need to do is to go to all tools here, then you come to audiences. When you go to audiences, at audiences, that's where you can build custom audience, that's where you can build lookalike audiences. Under audiences, you will also see different kinds of audience you've created. Like now you can see I've created visited Facebook page 180 days, abandoned cart last 7 days, purchase 180 days, and all those. You see different kind of audience you've created. So what you just need to do is to go to create audience and select custom audience. Can you see custom audience? With connect with people who have already shown an interest in your business or product with custom audience. You can create an audience from your customer contacts, website traffic, or mobile app. So all we just need to do is to click on custom audience. Then I'll come under meta source. Under meta source, I'll select Instagram account. Once you select Instagram account, you select next. Then you select the source. The source is basically the account, your Instagram account. So I'll come to this place and select this Instagram account, and then the event. You see who everyone who engage with this professional account. So the two most important audience that I build or events that I use when I'm trying to remarket to people on Instagram is everyone who have engaged with this professional account and account center account who engage with any post or an ad. So this, if you come to include account center accounts who visited this profile or took an action on this post or ad, such as likes, comments, saves, carousel swipe, button taps, or shares. So all I just need to do is to select this. Then I don't do 188 days. I don't do 365 days. I do 108 days when I'm building custom audience and building audiences for remarketing basically. So I'll come to this place and type 180 days. So once you type 180 days, you come to include more people. So once you select include more people, you select your source again. Once you select your source, the next thing under event type is to select this who engage with any post or ad. The reason why you are doing this is because maybe you have a post that have performed well on your Instagram account and you want to use that post as ad. So it's either when people interact with that post organically or even when you use it as ad, you want to remarket new offers to them. So all I'll just do is, if you come to this place now, you see who took an action on this post or ad, such as likes, comments, save, carousel swipe, button types, and shares. So you combine these together. Everyone who engage with this professional account, right? And anyone who engage with any post or ad. So it is very, very important. So you also go to 180 days, you do 180 days for this. Then these are the custom audience you need to create, and this is the rule you need to apply to remarket to people on Instagram, people that have interacted with your brand either by commenting, either by liking a post or visiting your profile and all these things. These are ways you can capture all those audience without leaving any one of them out. So the next thing you need to do is to give your audience a name. So I can just say IG engage, something like IG engage. Just give it a naming convention of your audience that you will understand. So just give you IG engage, people that have engaged 180 days. You can come to this place and say account 180 days, then that's fine. So if you are creating a lot of audience and you have a large account that you are running different ads, different campaign, and you are building different type of audience, you can come to description. It is optional, but you can come to description to create description for your audience. So I can just say people who engage who engage with our IG account in the last 180 days. So you come to this place and put comments, the comments, shares, saves, etc. So with this, anybody, if you are giving your account to another person to manage the account going forward, if you are looking to look at all the audiences you set up, they will understand it using this description. So all you just need to do is to just click on create audience. Once you create audience, your audience will start populating. Your audience will start populating, and you start to see the size of your audience. So if you come to this place now, you see, can you see the estimate audience size is below 1,000. So you need to have a reasonable account, and you should have a reasonable amount of engagement across your account, across posts on your business account, to leverage on all this. So the next thing I need to do is to create another audience, which is lookalike audience. It is very very good for remarketing and remarketing offers to people. So if you come to this place and you come to lookalike audience are the lookalikes of your existing customers or existing people that have interacted with your business. So if you come to sources here, you can see different sources here. So if I come to, we have value based audience, value based sources, which is your product catalog, your pixel, and all those things. That is value based sources. If you come to other sources falls under the category of custom audience. So you can select this custom audience. This works like magic. Select this custom audience you just created. It is the source that you want to build lookalike audience on. So it means when you are using this lookalike audience, when you are using this custom audience and lookalike audience in your ad, Facebook will target people that have already engaged with your platform on Instagram, engage with your page, engage with your business on Instagram, and it will also look for their lookalike. It will look for their lookalike so that you can promote new offers, so that you can promote new products, so that you can upsell and cross sell to them. So if you want to select audience location, you can come to audience location and put in your location there. So if your location is United Kingdom, you can select United Kingdom. And can you see now that I have five over 500 to 600k lookalikes audience? So can you see estimated reach now is up to over 500k. So I can just increase this. I like to numbers of lookalike audience that you want to create. I'll just leave this as one. Then I will increase this to, I often play around 5. I often play around between 1% to 5% because I want my audience to be broad as possible. But depending on your business, if you are a small business owner and your budget is quite small, you can't really capture all those over 2 million people, then you should reduce your lookalike. So your lookalike will depend on the opportunity you are looking at as a business, the budget you are spending. So if you are telling Facebook to look for lookalike of your existing customers, you need to have money to market to all those people. So that is just the way it is. So you can so this will determine the percentage of the lookalike you want to create. If I extend this now to 7 or 8, you see that the audience will increase to 4 million people, which is a lot as a small business if you don't have a lot of money to capture all those audience. Because if you have broad audience and the likes, and you are running remarketing campaigns, you should have money to be able to market to all those people. That's just the whole idea. So the next thing I will do is to click on create audience. Once I select create audience, the audience will start to populate. Can you see the first one I created? The custom audience is populating, and the lookalike audience I built is also populating. So how can you use this custom audience in your campaign? How can you use this Instagram audience, Instagram remarketing audience in your campaign? How can you use it? So we'll go back to all tools, then you select ads manager. Once you go to ads manager, you create a new campaign. Let's say you want to create a sales campaign to market a new offer to your customer or existing audience. So all I just need to do is to come to create. Once I select create, I will select sales. Under sales, I will select continue, because sales is my objective. I'm not going to do a lot of things here. Under your sales campaign, you give your sales campaign a name, campaign details, you leave it as buying type will be auction, campaign objective will be sales. So you set up your budget at the campaign level and all those things. Then I'll come to this place. I'll come to ad set. Under ad set is where you use this audience you just set up. So let me come to this place now. Under audience, can you see under audience now? I've created a detailed video on how you can target right on Facebook in 2025, and I'm going to link that video to this YouTube video. So all you just need to do is to come to audience, and under control you have control and suggest an audience. So if you come to this place now, you see include, you see show more control, then you see custom audience exclusion and custom audience inclusion. So if you come to this place now, so I'll come to add suggestion. So can you see under suggestion now I have custom audience inclusion. It means I want to include the custom audience that I have created, the custom audience of people that I have created, that have interacted with my brand on Instagram. I want to include them as part of my targeting in my campaign that I'm just building, in my remarketing campaign that I'm just building. So I'll just come to custom audience inclusion. Under custom audience inclusion, I will select this pencil here. Then it will give me all the audiences that I've created. So I'll come to this place. Can you see AIDA account engage that I created? I'll have it there. Then I'll also include the lookalike. So if you want a detail, this is the way you can use this custom audience or people that have interacted with your Instagram account. This is how you can use it in your campaign. This is how you can target it in your campaign. You come to suggest an audience and you select it under custom audience inclusion. You are including this in your campaign. If you need a detailed tutorial on how you can target right on Facebook and Instagram, you can check one of my video. I'm going to link it up here. Then you can watch that video to learn how you can target right on Facebook and Instagram. So this is how you can target Instagram audience that have engaged with your business. This is how you can remarket to your Instagram audience or Instagram followers, so on Facebook. So the next thing I'll come to is to go to placement, because you want this ad to run only on Instagram. Then you should go under placement, come under placement here and select and go to placement and come to all other platforms here. So all other platform control. So all available placements included. If you come to this place now, then you on select, you come to all platforms here and you tick off Facebook audience, go to audience network, come to this place, go to audience network, remove thread, then you go to Instagram and leave this audience network and Instagram to work together. So it's saying you must select Facebook newsfeed placement to use audience network. Then I'm going to take this out. So can you see, this is how you can remarket to Instagram audience only, to only your Instagram audience. So if you have the data of how you get conversions, that you on Instagram, you get your conversions only on your Facebook news, only on your Instagram feed, and only on Instagram stories, Instagram reels, you can come to placement control. If you come to placement control, but when you start limiting all this, it means your audience will be smaller. So you need to be strategic with the way you use it. But this is how you can build remarketing audience on Instagram and also use it in your campaign.
As you have seen, the best way to retarget your Instagram audience isn't a set and forget strategy. It is a simple and multi-layered approach that involves range of custom audience and creative to bring your audience down to the funnel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I will see you in my next video.